Assalamu alaikum, this is Muhammad Khair, math teacher at KKI Schools, and our mission is identify real numbers. First of all, we have to know that the number that you take it, the first number that you take it in the KG, it is 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a nice number. Why? Because it has no decimal point, or it does not look like the fraction. Okay, this number starting with 1, it is called natural number. It is natural number. Good. Okay, if you add the 0 to this group, actually it will be another name of this group. The name of this group will change to whole number. So actually the whole number is bigger than natural number because it has 0, yes? Okay, when you in the grade 3, actually you take the negative and the positive number, yes? So they start with 0, 1 from the right, 2, 3, then they say to you there are in the left -1 and -2 and -3 and so on, and they call you, or they call them integers. So the integers, it is a big group, hold a whole and the natural, which is good. And in the grade 6 and 7 and 8, actually you deal with fractions and decimal, yes? Fractions and decimals. Okay, this is a decimal and this is a fraction, and mixed number too. Okay, so you have to know that all these numbers actually, okay, known as rational number. Okay, so if anyone asks you, the 3 is what, you have to tell the 3 is natural, whole, integer, and rational too, because it is belong to the natural and the whole and the integer as well. Good. But if someone asks you what's about the 0, you have to tell it is a whole and integer and rational too. Good. But if someone asks you what about 1.3, actually it is only rational number. It is not natural, not whole, not integer, yes? Great. And let me add one number. This number, 1 point, for example, 3, 3, yes, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. From here to Rabi', okay, it is repeated 3 in a particular pattern. Actually, this kind of number, it is also rational. Okay, agree with me? Yes, good. Now we have small group here beside this group, small one, called irrational number. And the irrational number, it is any radical, whole, non-perfect square. Non-perfect number, sorry. Okay, if you don't know what I mean like radical 2, radical 3, radical 5, and radical 7, and so on. Okay, and also the pi, which is a repeated decimal number, but repeated not irregular way, like the 1.9999 or 1.333. Okay, it is repeated like this 3.14, something like this. It is not finished, okay, but in ugly way, or unpatterned way, okay, or unparticular way, because it is not end. We say it is irrational number, okay. So any decimal repeated, but or not finished, or repeated for infinity, sorry, okay, we say it is irrational, okay. Okay. Now, so we have two groups, both of them actually under the biggest group, which is a real number. Are you happy with that? No, not Real Madrid, actually. It is real number. Okay, good. Real numbers. So any number in the world that you deal from now, from starting school, or KG, to grade 9 till now, till this moment, it is real number. Okay, so let us start. Now, someone asks you, if you add rational number plus rational number, then you will get a rational number. And if you subtract, also you get a rational. If you multiply rational by rational, also you will get rational. I know you know, my dear students, but just remind you. But the question is, if you add irrational number plus irrational number, okay, what you will get? Actually, you will get irrational number, okay, but there are one case, okay, expected from this situation or this rule, that if you have like this, radical 2 plus minus radical 2, this is irrational number plus irrational number, okay. In this case, this is give rational number, okay. But in general, you can say it is give irrational number, okay. Otherwise, you can say it give irrational number, okay. What else? What if I have irrational plus rational? Directly you have to say it is irrational. Don't think about it, please. Let us arrange our information. Now, rational plus rational, or subtract rational, give rational, okay. Rational plus irrational give irrational. But irrational plus or minus, whatever, irrational, it is give irrational, excepted if the irrational numbers are the same with different sign, okay. Now this is adding and subtracting. What about multiplying and dividing? Okay, I will deal with multiplying, and what happened for multiplication, okay, you can apply it with division. Now, if I multiply rational by rational, directly don't think it is rational. And if you multiplying irrational by irrational, you have to say sometimes you will get rational, or sometimes you will get irrational. So there is no fixed rule, okay. Now, if I multiply irrational by rational, okay, it is give irrational all of time. Okay, so this is irrational multiply irrational. This is the only situation that you will get rational or irrational. Otherwise, rational multiply rational give me rational, okay, and irrational multiply irrational give irrational. Okay, that's all, my dear student. If you want example, I will give you an example now. Okay, and be careful about something. If I have radical 9, for example, over 2 multiply, or yes, multiply 3 over 5, and he asks you without simplify, please give me your answer. If it is the answer here, it is rational or irrational. Actually, you have to check this radical. Okay, for the first look, you have to say this is irrational, but actually no, because the radical of 9, it is what? It is a 3, yes? Now I have rational multiply rational, so rational multiply rational give me rational, so be careful. One more example. If I have like this one, radical 2 over 3 plus 1 over 5. Here, as you see, this is irrational, and this is rational. This is irrational, and this is rational. And you said if I add any rational to irrational, the answer must be irrational. Okay? But sometimes he will do like this, my dear student. Be careful. He give you like this to think this is irrational. But you have to make sure this number inside the radical is a perfect square or not. Okay, my dear student. So this one will be 4, and it is stopped to be irrational now. It will be rational plus rational, so the answer will be rational. Be careful, okay? This is all about this situation, real numbers. I hope you get all the benefits, and see you inshallah in the next video. Goodbye, my dear students.